Hello, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and today is game number 54 of the 2007 Cleveland Indians replay. The Indians come into the game with a 25-28 record. The Tigers come in with a 28-26 record. Today's pitching matchup is Chad Durbin for the Tigers and Cliff Lee for the Indians. He comes in with a 2-4 record, and in 28 2/3 innings pitched, has a 7.53 ERA with 9 walks and 14 strikeouts. All right, and we'll go ahead and get started. Leading off and playing center field is Curtis Granderson. And a 6'11 is a pitcher X. And that is to Lee. It's not 1, 2, 3, or 18, 19, or 20, so we'll go to the air check. He is an E15. And that's going to be an error. I'm almost certain of it. Let's see here. E15 and a 3. Yep. So Lee bobbles it, and Granderson is on. And with Martinez having a 0 arm, Granderson being held on will be a 1-13 to steal second. He will try. And that's a 17, and he's caught, so... One down here in the top of the first. And here is Placido Polanco playing second base. 6-12 this time. And against the righty, that's a fly ball to left. And David DeLucci is there. 2 down. And here is Gary Sheffield. 1-10. And against the lefty, that ball is crushed to deep left field. And it is 1-0 Tigers. No doubt about it. That's a solid 10 home run against the lefty. So the Tigers are out to a 1-0 lead. And here's Maglio Ordonez. 4-8 against the lefty, or righty. And that ball's driven to the gap. And into second with a double is Maglio Ordonez. So here is Marcus Thames, the left fielder. 2-7. Swing and a miss, strike 3, but the Tigers get on the board first after a half inning. It's the Tigers 1 and the Indians coming to bat. And do it for the Indians, Grady Sizemore, Casey Blake, and Travis Hafner. And here we go. Here's Grady Sizemore playing center field. 3-6. And an 11 just over the outstretched arm of Maglio Ordonez that'll get to the wall, and Sizemore into second with a double. So 3-6 against the righties, a 1-12 double chance, and that's an 11. So leadoff runner on second base. Here's Casey Blake. 6-4 to the shortstop. That's Perez. 19 should be A, right? Yep. So he gets it. Looks Sizemore back to second, and that'll retire Blake. Here's Travis Hafner, designated hitter. 3-4. Base hit to center. They were holding on Sizemore. So that'd take him to a 16, but with Granderson being a +1 arm, that takes him to a 17. They're going to send him. That's a 14, and the game is tied. So just like that, the Indians come back, and Hafner with his 34th RBI on the season. And here is Victor Martinez catching today and hitting cleanup. 1-7. And that's an 18, so that'll be a base hit. Moving to third is Hafner. And the Indians have runners on the corners with 1 down. And here's Trot Nixon playing right field. 6-11. And that'll get the job done if you're the Indians. Fly ball to right, but deep enough to score Hafner. And it's 2-0 Indians, and that is Trot Nixon's 12th run batted in on the season on the replay. And here is Johnny Peralta, 2-down runner on first, and the Indians leading 2-1. For 6, and against a righty, that's a 2-out walk. And Martinez moves to second. And they'll bring up David DeLucci, the left fielder. For 9. And this is thankfully against a lefty for him, but ripped into center field. Scoring from second is Martinez. Going to third is Peralta. And it is 3-1, and that is David DeLucci's 18th RBI on the replay. And here's Ryan Garko, 8th man to bat in the inning. For 6, and he walks him, and that'll bring up Josh Barfield, the 9th man to bat in the inning. And here's Barfield. 6-8, and that's a fly ball to right. Coming in is Ordonez, and that will retire the side. But the Indians bat around and score 3, but leave them loaded. And after an inning complete, it's the Indians 3 and the Tigers 1. And due up for the Tigers, Ivan Rodriguez, Sean Casey, and Omar Infante. And here is Rodriguez to face Cliff Lee. 4-9. And that's a fly ball to center. Sizemore is there. 1 down. And here is Sean Casey. 6-10. That's to the shortstop. And Peralta's not going to get that one. 3 and a 3. No, base hit for Sean Casey. He will not be held on, so the mayor is at first base. And here is Omar Infante, playing third base today. 1-8 against a lefty. And we weren't holding him on anyway, so it wouldn't matter. Ground ball to second. Barfield over to Peralta, on to Garko. Inning-ending double play. Through 1.5, 3-1 Indians. And Durbin will face the top 3 in the order again. Sizemore, Blake, and Hafner. Sizemore doubled and scored his first time up. And a 4-8 against the lefty. Base hit for Sizemore. And do they want to send him? No, we don't. Man. They'll hold him on. Maybe with 2 outs, they'll send him. And here's Casey Blake. Rounding out his first time up. Actually, they're holding him on. Blake will be at a hit and run. They'll let him swing away. And a 5-8. Ooh, just away from a normal home run, but that's a walk. That is Durbin's 3rd walk already in an inning plus. So here's Hafner. They will hold all runners. 2-6, and that helps Durbin out. Ground ball back to Durbin. The second for 1. The return throw is in time. Sizemore moves to third, but there are 2 outs, and here is Victor Martinez. 2-7, and that's a ground ball to second, and Polanco over to first, and that will retire the side. So double play short circuits the rally there, and after 2 complete, it's 3-1 Indians. And due up for the Tigers, Nafi Perez, and then back to the top of the order, Curtis Granderson and Placido Polanco. And here's Cliff Lee to face Nafi Perez, ex-Colorado Rocky. 512 and 512. So he'd be a righty. Oh, lucky he was a righty, because that's a 1-2 normal home run, and Nafi is normal against lefties, but that's outside of the home run range. So that's a fly ball to left, and DeLucci gets it up right in front of the warning track, 1 down. And here is Curtis Granderson. 4-9. And against the lefty, that's a pop-up left side of the infield, and Garco calls for it, 2 down. And here is Placido Polanco. And a 5-8 as a second base X. That will not be in range for Barfield. He is an E21. And a 7 will get the job done. And good play by Barfield. Knocks it down, gets it, and throws out Polanco. We are to the bottom of the third, 3-1 Indians. And due up for the Indians is Nixon, Peralta, and DeLucci. Here in the bottom of the third, Durbin can go to the 5th inning before he gets weak, and same thing with Cliff Lee. All right, here's the pitch to Nixon. 6-10 against the lefty is a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 down. Here is Johnny Peralta. 1-9. Base hit center field. So Peralta's on base for the second time today. And here's David DeLucci, who singled his first time up, scoring Victor Martinez. 2-5, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down, and that'll bring up Ryan Garco. Garco walked his last time up. 3-3, ground ball to first. Casey over to Durbin, and that will retire the side. We are through 3-1 Indians. And that'll do it for the Tigers, Sheffield, Ordonez, and Thames. Sheffield with a 2-out solo home run his first time up, counting for the Tigers' only run. To 6, pop-up. Peralta calls for it, makes the catch, 1 down. Here's Maglio Ordonez. 3-6. Base hit. That's a tough card against lefties for Ordonez. So he is 2 for 2 with a single and a double. And here is Marcus Thames. 3-8. And that's a fly ball. Gets over DeLucci's head and left. They weren't holding on. Ordonez be a 13, and the left fielder DeLucci is a +2 arm. So 1-15, they're going to send Ordonez. The play at the plate is not in time, and it is a 3-2 game. RBI double by Thames, and here is Ivan Pudge Rodriguez. And they will not hold on Thames, being only a 12. 6-7. That's an 8. Base hit, but only being able to go to third is Thames. And first and third, 1 out. And the Indians, let's see here. Let's see here. Let's see against the lefty. Not going to bring the infield in. We'll take our chances for double play ball. 3-7. Fly ball to center. And chance for a sacrifice fly. Thames starts at a 12, bumped up to a 14. Sizemore 0 arm. So 1 to 14, they're going to send him. And that's a 15, and he is out. He just got him as he came to the plate. So we'll say 8 to 2, straight through. And that will end the inning. Wow. The Tigers do get one and cut the deficit to 3 to 2, but, well, I mean, it's a 60% chance. Or that's no 70% chance. But Sheffield or Thames is cut down at the plate. And now due up for the Indians here in the bottom of the fourth, Josh Barfield and then Grady Sizemore and Casey Blake. All right. And here is Barfield. 0 for 1, flew out his first time up. 3-7, base hit the center. And they will definitely hold him on. Well, be 1 to 10 if they don't hold him on. They will hold him on. Be 1 to 7. And make sure that he will not be going. And here's Grady Sizemore. 6-9. And that's over the head of Granderson. Heading for third is Barfield. Being held on puts him at a 13. Granderson +2 is a 15, or +1 is a 14. You know what? We'll try to send him. You got a runner in scoring position anyway. Here's a throw from Granderson. And he is safe. So RBI double by Sizemore. That gives him 20 RBIs on the season, and he is 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. And the Indians restore the 2-run lead now 4 to 2. And Durbin doesn't watch out. He may be done. Let's see who they have for long relievers. Not really anybody. Zach Minor loosening in the pen. For 11, base hit to center field. They were holding on Sizemore. 16. Once again, 1 to 17. They're going to send them. And safe, just getting in under the tag, is Sizemore. So that you have 4-11 center field. Yeah, and Granderson's a +1, so he will score, and that is Casey Blake's 23rd RBI of the replay. And let's see here. Fill in the RBI totals here. All right, so here's Travis Hafner, runner on first. And if they allow Blake to score, I think this may be curtains for Durbin. And 3-6 against a righty. Ground ball to second, but the only play for Polanco is the first. And they get the out. Moving to second is Blake. There's Victor Martinez. Singled and scored his first time up and then grounded out his second time up. 2-2 against a righty. Fly ball to left. And that he does not get the chance to, or yeah, it has to be fly ball to right, but caught by the left fielder. Thames 2 down, and here is Trot Nixon. 0 for 1 with a sacrifice fly and a strikeout. 5-2. And against a lefty, that's a fly ball. Now he's got weak power. It'll drop in. Scoring from second is Blake. Second RBI of the day, and now gives him 13 RBIs. 2 down. I always said that if Blake scored, they would put him in, but now that there are 2 outs, we're going to try to get him through. This will probably be it for Durbin and try to get him to the 4th. Here's Peralta. 6-2 Tribe. 2-6, and he walked him, and that's it. They're going to bring in Zach Miner. That's it for Durbin. All right, and he will face DeLucci. 111, ground ball to 3rd, and Infante will fire it to 1st, and that will finally retire the side, but not till the Indians get 3 more and lead 6-2 after 4. Miner will stay out and probably pitch the next inning. All right, Cliffley will face Infante, Perez, and Granderson here in the 5th. This is his point of weakness inning, so they will be leery of that. All right. For 4th, third baseman, that's Blake on 18. That should be an easy-ish play for him. Yes, it is. 1 down. And here's Neifi Perez. $111. Pop up to the shortstop. 2 down. Here is Granderson. 1-7 against the lefty. Fly ball to center. And Sizemore retired. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Cliff Lee. And he will remain out there until he gets tired, especially with the Indians having a 6-2 lead going to the bottom of the 5th. And Miner will stay in the game as long as he can. All right, here's Ryan Garco leading off. 0 for 1 with a walk. 6-10 center field. And Granderson, being a 2, will not get to this one. In fact, it goes over his head and into second with a double is Garco. And here's Josh Barfield. (2-8) against the righty. That's a fly ball to left. There is Thames. 1 down. Here's Sizemore. 2 for 3 with 2 doubles. 2-6. And he gets hit. So it's an interesting way to keep the on-base streak going. And, whoops, not a walk. Okay. And here is Casey Blake. They are holding all runners. 5-2. And against a righty, that ball is crushed. Deep left center field. And goodbye, baseball. 3-run homer for Casey Blake. That is Blake's 10th homer on the year on the replay. And it is now 9-2 Indians, as 3 is the magic number for the Indians. Every inning they've scored 3. And here's Hafner with Will Ledesma loosening in the pen. 5-6, struck him out. And this Miner's technically not tired until he records the 3rd out, so now would start his point of weakness. And here is Victor Martinez. $111. And against the lefty, that would have been great, but against the lefty, that's just a fly ball to left, and that will retire the side. The Indians get 3 more, and after 5 complete, it is 9-2. And the Tigers will definitely be replacing Miner after this inning. Will Ledesma will be coming up. All right, do it for the Tigers here in the top of the 6th. Placido Polanco, Gary Sheffield, and Maglio Ordonez. And they'd like to have Lee at least get through 6, maybe even 7. Here's the pitch to Polanco. 1-7 base hit. And here is Sheffield, and the Indians will get they'll get Fernando Cabrera and Roberto Hernandez loosening, as it's an 8-2 game, so you might want to go with your less used relievers. And here's Gary Sheffield. 6-5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1 for 3 for Sheffield today. Here's Maglio Ordonez. 2 for 2 with a single and a double. 5-5, and that ball's hit deep to center field and out of here. So the Indians have not been able to get Maglio Ordonez out, and he is just a triple shy of the cycle. And it is now a 9-4 game. Here's Marcus Thames. And one more, and Cliff Lee is tired. 4-10. And that's a fly ball to center. Sizemore comes in 2 down. And here is Ivan Rodriguez. 4-4, third base X. Don't think this is going to be a play that Blake will make. 3 and a 4. No, he will not. Base hit, and Lee is now tired. But he will try to get Sean Casey out. One 8, and he will not. Base hit. Going to third is Rodriguez. And that'll be it for Cliff Lee. 5 2/3. We'll bring in, let's see, righty. Fernando Cabrera will come in for this batter. He might be the only batter he faces. All right, and here is Fernando Cabrera to face Nafi Perez. 5-9, shortstop, and if that's in range, yes, it is for Peralta. As a 3, he will get to it, and that will retire the side. So the Tigers get 2, but it's still the Indians 9 and the Tigers 4. So we head to the bottom of the 6th, and Will Ledesma will come out. All right, so Ledesma will replace Minor. And he will face Nixon, Peralta, and DeLucci. As Minor gave up 3 earned runs in his inning and a third. All right. Here is Ledesma to face Nixon here in the bottom of the 6th. 3-3. And against a lefty, ground ball to first, Casey to Ledesma, 1 down. Here is John Peralta. 2-7. And against a lefty, that's a 1-11 single chance, but that's a 13. And so that's a ground ball to second. 2 down. Here's David DeLucci, 1 for 3 with a single. Three, 7, and that's a 2-out walk. Here's Ryan Garco. He is 1 for 2 with a double and a walk. 1-4. And against the lefty, that's a fly ball to right, and that play will be made by Ordonez to retire the side. 6 complete, 9-4 Indians, and Cabrera will be staying out to pitch the 7th. And he will face Perez, Granderson, and Polanco. And here's a pitch to the left, switch hitting shortstop Perez. 6-10 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3. And here's Curtis Granderson. 4-2, and that's a 4, so that's a base hit for Granderson. Let's see, 9-4, we're not going to hold him on, and he will not steal. All right, and here is Placido Polanco. 2-6, and that's a 7, so that's a base hit, and the Indians will get bullpen action. Let's see here. Tom Mastny will be loosening in the pen. And if give up another hit here, probably happen. Here's Sheffield. 2-7. Walked him, and that'll be it for Fernando Cabrera. Bases loaded, 1 down, 9-4 is the score, and with one swing of the bat, Madly Ordonez could make this a very interesting ball game. And we are now on cycle watch as Ordonez is a triple away from the cycle, doubled in the first, singled in the 4th, and homered in the 6th. 3-7, and he draws ball 4, and that'll walk in a run. Bases remain loaded. It's now 9-5. And here's Marcus Thames. Not yet. Well, and Thames does have home run power. It's now 9-5. Dolly Parton's score. 2-12, and he walks. Wow. And take a look at who we used in the last game. And Rafael Betancourt is loosening in the pen. And they will let Mastny pitch to Rodriguez. Bases loaded, 1 out, 9-6. And that's a foul ball. Two 5, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 down. And here's the lefty Casey, and they will waste no time. They will bring in Rafael Perez to face the lefty Casey. So Perez in a big spot here. For 8, ground ball to second, and Barfield over to first, and that will retire the side. So Perez gets the final out here. The Tigers get 2 more, and going to stretch time here at Jacobs Field, it is 9-5 Indians, and Perez will not be coming out. We could. Switch. We'll see. Well, Perez only pitched to 3 batters last game. He got 1 out. So he will stay on, I think. Ledesma facing Barfield, Sizemore. He pitched a full inning. Tim Burdak will be, actually Jason Grilli will be coming into the game to relieve Ledesma. And Grilli will face Barfield, Sizemore, and Blake. Okay. All right, here's Barfield. Let me put in. One 7. And against a righty, that is not a 1. So that's a line drive caught by the third baseman. Infante, 1 down. Here's Grady Sizemore. 2 doubles, a single, and was hit by a pitch. And 1-7 finds the hole in the walk column there. That's a ground ball to second. 2 down, and here is Casey Blake. 1-9, and that's a swing and a miss, strike 3. So 1-2-3 inning for Grilli. And we go to the 8th, and Rafael Perez will stay on as he faces the switch hitting Nathy Perez, and then Curtis Granderson, and maybe they'll bring in, if it gets that far, to Polanco. So it's Infante, Perez, and Granderson due up here in the top of the 8th, and Rafael Perez will stay on to face Omar Infante. 5-7. And Sizemore races back and tracks it down. That's a 1-3 triple chance, and that's a 5. So nice running catch by Sizemore. 1 down. Here is Nathy Perez. 5-7. And as a right-handed batter, again, Sizemore in the gap. Runs it down. And here is Curtis Granderson. 2-5 against the lefty, swing and a miss, strike 3, and that will retire the side. So Perez pitches an inning and a third. Scoreless baseball, and we'll get Rafael Betancourt loosening in the pen. He will probably pitch the 9th, seeing it's not quite a safe situation. Jason Grilli will stay in the game for the time being. He will face Hafner, Martinez, and Nixon. For 7 lefty, that's a walk. So it's 1 against his point of weakness. And here is Victor Martinez batting left-handed against the right-handed Grilli. They will not hold on Hafner. 2-3. Against the righty, that's a ground ball to third. And Infante to Polanco to Casey. Twin killing. Sorry, double play. Don't need to mention killing in here. And here is Trent Nixon. 2 down, nobody on. 2 out, nobody on. 5-5. And against the lefty, swing and a miss. Strike 3 is not tired. And that'll take us to the 8th. Top of the 9th. 9-5 Tigers. And in comes Rafael Betancourt in a non-safe situation. But he will face Polanco, Sheffield, and Ordonez. All right. All right. So here is Placido Polanco. 2-9, fly ball to left. And DeLucci has it, 1 down. And here is Gary Sheffield. Homered the first and walked for his 2 times on base. 3-5, ground ball to third. Blake over to first, 2 down. Last chance for the Tigers, Maglio Ordonez. And once again, we're on cycle watch. He needs a triple, but unfortunately cannot get one on his card. So, looks like this will end here. 1-7, and that's a 1, and he'll end up with another double. So, Maglio Ordonez with 2 doubles, a single and a home run and a walk. So, excellent day. Be the MVP for this game if the Tigers were winning. There's Marcus Thames. 9-4, 2 down, runner on second. Not holding him on. 5-3, pitcher X. That's not in range, and that's okay because he's an E0, so that's an automatic out. And that will end the ball game. Final score from Progressive Field, the Indians win it 9-6. So this was a safe situation. 2, 4, 6. Yeah. So Betancourt will actually get the save. They gave Borowski a night off after blowing the previous day's save. So 1, 2, and 6. Yeah. Well, no, it's 9-4. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 9-6. So it was a safe situation for Betancourt. So they let Borowski have the night off. And Betancourt will get the save. So, all right. Be back real quick for the totals. All right. So the final line score, the Indians 9 runs, 12 hits, 1 error, 7 left on, 6 runs, 13 hits, and 8 left on, and no errors, and 8 left on for the Tigers. The Indians will move to 26-28, while the Tigers will move to 28-27. All right. Quickly, future on the channel. Game 6 of the 2016 World Series replay will be occurring next. At that time, I will let you know the next game that we replayed for the 2007 Indians replay, and we'll just go from there. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And if you do subscribe, hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.